welcome everybody to another round of World of Tanks subscriber replays. My name, as always, is Maxwell, and today's first video is from the user CBS1. That's CBS1, and he's driving the WZ120 on an encounter battle on Himmelsdorf. WZ120 being a tier 9 medium tank for the Chinese. So immediately going to be heading up the hill, which is what a quick and a medium tank should be doing. Going to try and get here before anybody else. Unfortunately, it looks like an M46 Patton was here way earlier than anybody else. I'm a little bit surprised, actually, that he was able to get all the way up and behind that rubble pile before anybody else made it up. Especially because CBS here spawned pretty close to the top of the hill. Sorry, I was just a little bit taken aback there by the Conqueror killing the VK3002. Not sure exactly what happened there, but we'll see. So just going to be setting up in a side-scraping position. Just if that Patton comes around the corner, he's going to take big shot in the face. Looks like a Ferdinand is cresting the hill now. The Patton gets in the way, though, so blocks a shot for the Ferdinand. So he's pretty lucky for the old tank destroyer on that part. CBS just having a quick look to see who he's got behind him. Gets a good damaging shot through the front armour of the Ferdinand there. Ferdinand not changing his mind, not going to be dissuaded here, continues to press on. Unfortunately, just getting shot continuously. Only got a few hit points left now. Gets a good hit on the T25-2, and he's forced to fall back down the road. As you can see, the Tiger 2 is heading around the left-hand side of the church. CBS able to take out the Ferdinand there. The Patton going around to try and head them off. But unfortunately, the Ferdinand's been taken out. So the Patton now going to have to try and fight everybody off from this position. Gets a good hit on him, although he does take some damage in return and is going to get killed. Just comes in for the ram, takes out the 131, uses his med pack just to heal up his gunner there. Because accuracy on these guns at long ranges isn't particularly fantastic, so going to need that gunner. Gets a good hit on that Panther there. Panther can see that he's a little bit outclassed by the people on top of the hill, so decides to just try and fall back into cover, and then you can see just about through the smoke that he's trying to run away now. Gets hit one more time in the rear. The CBS just going to set up. Oh, shot just going a little bit high and a little bit too late there. Just misses the Panther as he's fleeing away. Now they've quite handily won the hill, so now it's time to fall upon the rest of the enemy team. You can see they're starting a pretty early base capture. The Allies a little bit outclassed on that side of the map. CBS going to come round here and try and take out... Oh, he should be able to take out this T25-2. Got to be careful. There we go. Makes his way past, although the E75 is able to take out that IS. So just going to stop to offer some assistance. You don't leave anything to chance here, because an enemy E75 behind your team is going to really wreak some havoc. Just going to be here to assist the allied E75, because let's face it, the two of them are just going to punch at each other like drunken boxers, and there we go. CBS1 able to take out the E75 and pick up kill number 4. As you can see, the battle went swimmingly for them up on the hill. T29 takes his shot a little early there and misses both targets, but it's not going particularly well for them on the left-hand flank by the train tracks. You can see the allied team getting overwhelmed there. This T29 is going to be totally outclassed here. There's not really much he can do. As you see, he has a shot there, but I don't think it really did that much damage, and then he gets himself taken out. Spots out an IS-3 here, so just going to try and finish off these stragglers in and around this area before heading over to the train tracks. IS-3 almost managed to angle himself to bounce there, but unfortunately just takes a bit of damage through there and then just decides to make a break for it across the square. CBS looks like he's going to come around here and try and get a shot through one of the windows onto the IS-3. Unfortunately, his tank's just a little bit too small and not able to do that. And the IS-3 continues to make a break for it across the open ground. You can see he's getting tracked down by the Z75 now. One more shot from death. CBS lets his gun close in a little bit, takes his shot, and picks up kill number 6. So absolutely storming game so far, but as you can see, even with the brilliant display that CBS1's putting on, is still the game is by no means a sure thing. Still very even at 9 kills to 8. Going to come around the corner and see if he can spot anybody out. Looks like there's nobody there, but he should be able to get some damage through the side of the turret of this E75. He just takes his time to aim, gets a good hit there. Sounded like a shot landed nearby, so I'm not really sure who sees him. Probably that SU-152 you can see on the mini-map. Gonna back off now as that SU-152 may only be a tier 7, but he is, if he's got that derp cannon, he's going to be able to ruin someone's day. Tries to make a run for it. His track eats all of that damage, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Enemy team still pressing on with this base capture. CBS gets a good reset on that SU-152 now. Couple more shots, should be able to take him out. Just making sure he aims to the left of that gun mantlet. Because on these tank destroyers, those gun mantlets are able to bounce some pretty ridiculous shots, as I've found out. Takes a hit there, but it looks like that was just eaten by his track. And that just leaves the Tiger 1 and the T-34 in the cap circle. Looks like one of them's been reset. Going to try and see if he can get some damage on the rear of this T-34. Looks like he's hidden behind the wreck there, but the Tiger 1's poking his arse out and takes a good shot. And then CBS starts to advance, doing the smart thing here of keeping the wreck between himself and the T-34 and the building between himself and the Tiger 1 while he charges down the Tiger 1, not bothering to angle his front armor. Can't blame him for that, considering he had an E75 from the front, so there was nothing really he could do there. And he picks him up, and that is kill number 8. Gets another good bit of damage through the side of this T-34. Going to see if he can pick this one up, and no, it looks like the SU-152 ally there is able to pick up the kill on him, and that just leaves a Tiger 1 and an IS. IS is hiding behind the buildings here, not sure what he's doing actually. Looks like he's AFK, as his gun is just fixed and pointed down. So this is going to be a lovely bit of free XP and a bit of free damage and credits for shooting this IS. AMX 1390 comes around the top here, also going to get some damage on him. Just one more hit should be. No, looks like E75 sneaks around the corner and gets the ammo rack on the IS to pick up the kill on that one. Not that he needed the ammo rack. And as you can see, the only thing left on the enemy team here is this Tiger. So the game was fairly even a couple of minutes ago, 9 kills to 8, but then the Allied team just went on a rampage and didn't lose a single person there. And CBS won himself, picking up a monster 8 kills and 7,500 points of damage. So absolutely awesome replay from you. Thank you very much for sending that one in. Stick around, because as always, the score screens and another game are coming right up. And our second replay of the day is from the user Bunation. That's Bunation. And he's driving the WZ-131 on a standard battle on Muravanka. WZ-131 being a tier 7 light tank for the Chinese. This one, as you are about to discover, because you're going to watch the replay, is all about the teamwork. It's that rare moment when everybody in a pub game comes together and works together. Bunation saying in the chat that they should rush the hill on this left-hand flank here and split the enemy in half, and let's just sit back, relax, and watch what happens in this tier 10 game. That rare moment, it's like spotting an albino elephant or some other such rare creature when you see a pub match and random strangers all working together to all do the right thing and use the correct tactics. So as you can see, Bunation already heading much further ahead of his allies just to spot everybody out as they come in, and the rest of the team all doing a fantastic job of just taking this hill here in the advanced position. Bunation not got the best cannon in the world, but still able to get damage through the sides of some people there. As you can see, more tanks cresting the hill here. The enemy team really has no idea what's about to happen, just set up there as a firing squad. So Bunation just going to stay here to see if he can flank around, just kind of being the general, telling everybody to keep pushing and to attack, while he himself just kind of surveys the battlefield and flanks around the side of them. The Allied team have lost one ISU 152, so the score at the moment is even. So we're going to see if this tactic does indeed work out, considering it's 1 kill to 1 at the moment. Bunation gets assaulted by this AMX 1375, but he's able to get a shot back onto him. And just decides to try and hide behind the buildings here. Oh, a little bit unfortunate there. Just a little bit too quick to pull the trigger. He's pretty close to getting taken out himself, so he's going to have to be careful here. Is able to finally get another bit of damage on that 1375. I think he was using auto aim there, but that was just so he could maneuver between the buildings. And I'm not going to give him too much stick for using auto aim there. He's just concentrating on running away. And as I said earlier, this match is more about the teamwork than it is about the individual skill. Not quite able to get anything on that T-34, which is a little bit unfortunate. So the counter thrust from the enemy team being a little bit ineffectual, and the Allied team really starting to win out the battle now. They've got the high ground. They're firing down on the enemy tanks. As you can see, 4 of them fell in very quick succession. Take out a 6th there. And Bunation's just got to be careful because he's only got 100 hit points left. And any one of these tanks will be able to take him out with a single strong wind. Gets a hit on that Tiger too, and then flanks around the sides here. There we go. The Allied team just mopped up everybody that's left. And E75 comes in from the magical forest to try and offer some help, but just takes some massive hits there. It kind of looked like he was on fire, except every one of those hits was 200 or 300 points of damage. So nothing really he could do there. The enemy team only has 4 tanks left, most of those being tier 8, so really they've got absolutely no chance. The Allied team just rushing the magical forest now to try and take these guys out, just moving in one unit of large caliber death. Bunation swinging around to the south now, see if we can get some spotting on people. A little bit too preoccupied with typing in chat there, and drives into a wall. But as you can see, this game is absolutely all but won now. Enemy team only got 3 tanks left. I mean, they may be full hit points, but with the amount of tanks that the Allied team has put in here, the other great thing is nobody's going for the base capture either. Everybody just going for the kill all. And why not when you've won so convincingly? It looks like it's going to end up being about 15 kills to 5. And that was an absolutely awesome bit of rare teamwork and excellent coordinated gameplay from the Allies. Maybe Bunation going to be able to take out the Object 261, and indeed he is, and that is GG, and that is game. So absolutely awesome replay there from Bunation, capturing this rare moment for us. Thank you very much for sending that replay in. Don't forget, guys, if you've got yourself a good replay, then please send that into replay@screenreality.com. That's replay@screenreality.com. Link for that is in the description. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a like or favourite, stick a comment in the comment section below letting me know exactly what you thought, and if you're not already, then please consider hitting that subscribe button for more content like this in the future. I have been Maxwell, this has been World of Tanks, and I will catch you guys next time.